celebrate Christmas in July without some crafts now, can we?
No, we can't.
Of course not. So what are we working on today?
I thought it'd be fun to add some seashells to our Christmas trees, because there are fun ways to really decorate seashells in general, but also decorate ornaments, and they're good keepsakes. And if think about it, I mean, obviously here in Michigan we have snow, but think of all the people that go down to Florida or like more of the southern states and they want to celebrate Christmas. So they kind of have like that like seashell summery flair. So we can do that today. So I have quite a little bit of everything to I have quite a bit of different ideas, I guess, because they don't take long to do.
Yeah, and they're all different types of ornaments.
Yes, exactly. So some of the materials you'll need: seashells, paint, ribbon, clear ornaments, glue, but also sand, paint, pens, as well as scissors, just your kind of normal stuff. But yeah, this is kind of something where you can be as creative as you want to be. But yeah, I'm going to start off with just a simple one, which is just adding some holly and leaves into a seashell. And this is something that you can put on as an ornament, or you can put it on, you know, your mantle, or, you know, as just a centerpiece. But all you have to do is, this is stuff that I just bought from like the dollar store, and I just shoved it into the shell, so you don't even have to glue anything.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
One and done right there.
Can I just say, you know what that would be really cute on? If you had a plate and made that kind of like a centerpiece in your dinner table.
Yeah.
And then you put some flowers in a vase, you put that on a plate, and you decorate a whole bunch of those just to aad a little bit of that Christmas flair, like you said.
Exactly. And so this is where the creativity comes in. So these are the ornaments part. So with seashells, you can easily just put a ribbon on it and kind of just let the shell do the talking. Or you can paint the back of the shell. And so I'm going to have you pick out a shell.
Ooh, I like this one.
Yep.
This one's pretty.
All right, and then you can paint the back of it.
Okay.
So there's lots of different colors, and this is something where, you know, you can paint the sunset, or you can paint something Christmassy, so it's like a little bit of Christmas and a little bit of summer. So yeah, if you want.
I'm gonna do the holly kind of like what you did.
Okay. I'm gonna move this right here so you can see. But yeah, just lots of different ways to have fun. And honestly, I have seen a trend where people bring paint to the beach and try to do this at the beach as kind of like a summer craft with the girls. Like, you know how we would have paint parties during the holidays? So this is kind of just another way of doing that. So while you kind of paint that, I'm gonna show another thing that you can make with seashells is you can stack them up and you can make them into a seashell snowman with just some hot glue and just painting, of course, the eyes and the carrot nose. I would suggest using paint pens, but also have paint on standby for that. So that's a lot easier to make, and you don't have to worry about drilling any holes in, but there's that. And then one of my favorite parts I wanted to add in was kind of capturing the moments that we make on the beach. So one way to do that is by filling sand and seashells into a clear bulb. So I'm going to have you grab that, grab a couple of seashells.
Okay, a couple of them.
Yep, and then we'll add sand in next. So this is a fun way to, if you're one of those people that keep sand or the rocks that they make, especially like that they find like Petoskey stones or whatever, and fill them up into your clear glass.
Okay.
And then put the sand in.
A little bit in there.
Yeah.
Should I put more?
Nope, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, but it's whatever you want, remember? And then this is too, so you want to close it. And then just like a little hole right there. And then you just put the top on. I got it if you need it. But this is also too where you can label it saying like Myrtle Beach or, you know, Lake Michigan, you know, that sort of thing.
Or even if you got a really, really, really small photo and you put that in there.
Yeah. So just kind of capturing your memories, but also adding a little bit of decor to your holidays. So that is just some of the fun things that you can do around Christmas. Well, now in the summertime for Christmas time. But yeah, these are things you can do all year round. But yeah, look at the little snowman. It's like a little melted snowman.
A little smelted snowman. Well, he's not melted away just yet because our Christmas in July special is going to continue.